All right, welcome back to Fix It Up. Today we got this little Sakode Otava. Not quite sure how to say that, but I mean, it's not a rare car, but I know that this has a few customizations in the body parts store. You may have been noticing I have these massive wheels in my inventory for quite a few videos they've been in my inventory. So I figured might as well start clearing up some space in my inventory now, get rid of those and, well, not get rid of them, but put them on this thing and turn this into a Donk. I think it would be a pretty cool car to turn into a Donk. Let's see how it turns out. Right now, this doesn't have the best engine in it. It's got an inline 4, so we'll fix it up and test it out, but might end up switching it for like a VTEC or something like that, depending on how we're feeling. So first we gotta stop here, get some spark plugs. Also, in my guide video, I was saying about gearboxes for if you're flipping a car, but I've realized that you could just take them out. Someone in the comments had said you could just take it out and then sell it for the same price. So if you want to save that bit of money, just don't buy a gearbox and just take it out once you're selling it. Sell it with no transmission. But I feel like if we're making a Donk, we definitely got to go with some kind of crazy color on this thing. Thinking a lime green. I think that's actually a great color for this thing. Let's fix this engine up, put the Donk wheels on it, and we'll see how it looks. Hopefully they're not too bad on this thing. I'm also going to need to put bags on it probably to lift it up a little bit extra. We'll take all these wheels off and throw them all away because we're not going to be needing these anymore. They're real small, especially for a Donk. Let's take all of these out and we'll get all the engine parts being fixed up. Where is the battery? Oh, it's on this side. Normally the batteries are on this side for all the cars. This is the first time I've seen the battery on that side. I've never really flipped any of these cars because it was only 10,000 to buy this from the junkyard. I never really buy those because it doesn't make that much profit to flip. But let's get all this in there and we'll finish fixing up this stuff and we'll see how this thing does. Not expecting to make the fastest car here, but I mean, that's because we're making a Donk. Oh my God. That already looks crazy. I'm sure we're gonna need to put bags on it to raise it a little bit higher. But we'll do that once we get this all together. And one of these is trash. This one's trash. This is the good one. Oh, didn't mean to put it in my inventory. All right, we'll put that in and that should be everything. We'll lower it down. It's definitely gonna bounce around a little bit. Yo, Mike, I'm doing a wheelie. We're gonna need to go get a new transmission for this thing. I have a 5-speed in my inventory, but not gonna use that. We're gonna be getting a better one. Actually, first, I did see a 2% Lancer spawn, so I am going to grab that before that despawns. But then we'll be able to fix that right up. Oh, it's a good one, too. All right, now we can work on this thing a bit more. Let's grab some bags. Put these on. And then, let's see. What transmission? I mean, I've been seeing the 8-speed DCT is just the best for everything. But I mean, I don't know if we're really going for speed right now. I might just go with the 8-speed TC, but that one gets glitched in second a lot, so maybe that's not the move. I think we'll just go with the 8-speed. Why not? We might as well. Take this one out and put that one in. Throw this bad boy away. All right, now let's lift it up and see how the fitment is on these things. This thing just looks crazy. It doesn't look terrible though. The wheels poke out a bit, but I can't really change that because these are 31-inch rims, which you just can't buy them from the wheel shop. I had to get them when I got a scammy truck. These came on it. I think that's the only way now you can get 31-inch rims. But before I buy a VTEC engine, I will look around the junkyard real quick, see if there's a Civic or anything around that will have a VTEC in it. Then I won't have to spend as much money and I'll be able to flip that and get money back. It's not looking like there's a Civic here, unfortunately. But while I wait for the respawn, I can take this thing down to the body parts store and we can see what kind of body parts there is for it. Last time I was down there, I did notice that this thing had body parts. So that's why I wanted to buy this, test out what the body parts are and see what they look like on this thing. It also isn't a bad Donk car. This thing looks crazy. Definitely gonna need to show this thing off in some public car meets and stuff. Drive around in some public servers, see if we can get some reactions. I mean, if I saw this thing cruising down the road, I'd probably say something, so. Oh no! I saw that coming from a mile away. You know what, we'll go oncoming lanes. Might as well have a little bit of fun. If I crash, I'm sure you'll see that. If not, next clip will just be down at the city. I mean, this thing only maxes out at 111, so it's not too fast. So it's kind of easy to handle and control going down the highway. So I think we should be fine. Okay, we made it off the highway safe and sound. Luckily, didn't need a reset or anything. So we'll see what kind of body parts we can do to this thing. There's not much point in dyno tuning it, but we might while we're down here. I haven't ever dyno tuned an inline 4 before, so oh baby. Oh no, she's easy to roll. I haven't ever dyno tuned an inline 4, so I guess we'll do it and see what kind of horsepower this engine makes. Oh yeah, look at those bad boys spinning. See what we're making? 230, not terrible. All right, now all we gotta do is put some body parts on it. The respawn just happened, and there is an Integra, so there's our VTEC. Let's get these body parts real quick, and then we'll throw the VTEC on it. All right, I think they're on one of these sides. They're right here. Okay, so we got a tow bar, a spoiler. Anything here? No. And a roll cage. We'll throw all of it on. Why not? Little spoiler. Put that roll cage in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna need it because this thing rolls a lot. And a little tow hook. That's pretty cool. That's a cool addition. I like that. Let's go get that VTEC and then we'll throw it in this and see what it does. All right, I see the Integra right over here. We'll buy that. That's not bad for profit either. So we'll just start by dumping this engine out already. I have inventory space for it, so I can just take the whole thing out. Well, yeah, I might as well just take the whole thing out right now. Take all that out, and then we'll go slap it in the Donk. I think it'd be pretty funny to have a Donk that can backfire and spit flames. It'll catch even more attention than it already is. Oh, and a 3% spawn behind that. I might need to get that too if it's a decent price. All about making money, as you can tell. Saving up a lot right now for more auctions. And we will be opening a few at the end of this video too, hopefully to get some... Oh, my garage limit's reached. That's fine. It wasn't that crazy of a price anyways. 24K for a 3%. It's on the lower end of the price for it. So let's raise this thing up. We can bring it over to the shop, fix the VTEC engine up, and then swap the engines. And while we're over there, I'll put a little bit of tint on it. Or maybe I go full tint, actually. I think we might just go full 5%. Yeah, she's looking good. All right, let's get this VTEC fixed up, and then we can slap her on there. All right, it's pretty much finishing up. So let's start putting this thing in here. There's all of that. And then we can put the manifold in there. And where are the VTEC spark plugs? I'm gonna need to buy new ones of these. So let's go do that real quick, and then I think it's pretty much done. It's definitely gonna be slower with the VTEC than the inline 4. I have noticed that these are pretty slow, but... Oh, forget that it flips pretty easy. I can't really go over the curb like that. Probably hit this one though. Yeah, we're fine there. Let's grab some spark plugs and then we can test out the pops and the bangs and then bring it into a public. Throw these away. And VTEC is right here. Get those. And we'll slap them in there. Let's test this thing out a little bit here. See if it can pop and bang. There we go. Yeah, that's what we like to see. It's not very fast though, so not really worth testing on a drag strip. I mean, it wasn't built for speed anyways. We could take it to the highway and see if the top speed changes or not. I'm not sure. Whoa, saved it. All right, we'll see if the top speed changes or not, or if it still maxes out at 111. I think it will. It's just gonna get up there slower because the max speed either depends on the car or the transmission. I haven't fully figured that out yet. Yeah, 111. I think it just maxes out based on car. So we'll take this thing into a public session and see what people think of this thing. I think it looks pretty good rolling down the highway here. Oh, whoa, rear-ended a bus. All right, let's take this thing into a public session and see what people say about it. All right, we made it into a public session and we got the Donk here. So we'll just take it over to the junkyard, see if there's anybody chilling over there in front of the parts store and see if anybody has anything to say about this. I think it looks pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, there's a few people here. We got a Supra, a Fiat, and a Porsche. See if people are gonna say anything about this. We'll do some pops. Try to get some attention. No one seems interested here. They're too busy trading cars and stuff. Take it over here. There's a guy with a SLX. And there's a Challenger here. What does this guy gotta say? French Ferrari. It's all blurred out. I can't see it. Someone in a black Beamer pulling up on me too. He's saying it's nice. I guess I'll find another server, see if we can get any better reactions. All right, we found another server. We'll see if these guys got anything to say. Maybe this guy's interested in it. He hopped in with me. He didn't say nothing though. We're not getting any reactions like I was hoping, but I mean, I think this thing looks pretty cool, honestly. I like that they have the little tow hook. That's a pretty cool addition for body mods. I haven't seen that on any other vehicle yet. Yeah, everybody in these public lobbies that I keep joining, they're too busy trading to really notice anything else and care about this kind of stuff, I guess. I think it's really cool. Do a lot of different stuff with these cars in this game. So I guess we might as well go test it on the drag strip since we can't get any reactions out of anybody. We'll go see what kind of time we can get on the drag strip. I'm sure it'll not be a good time. Thinking it'll probably be over a 10-second though. Whoa! I keep forgetting how easy it is to flip, but it rolls right back over on its wheels almost every time. Alright, we made it to the drag strip. Gotta get this thing lined up. And we'll hit the button and we'll see what kind of time we can get. I'm sure it's not gonna be the greatest. Oh, why is the button not working? They just know this thing is too fast for the track. It's gonna break all the records. That's why. That oil leak is not from me, I promise. This thing is in pristine condition. Right off the lot, pretty much. Wouldn't even tell the difference between a stock car and this. Yeah, the button's still not working. We'll go on the private server, see if we can get that working, and if not, we'll just open up some auctions and then end it off. Okay, we'll see if this one works or not. The lights are already lit up, so I hope it does. Okay, this one is working. We'll see what kind of time we can get with this. I did put the good transmission in it, but yeah, I figured this is kind of how it was gonna go. It's real slow off the start. Picks up a little bit of speed though. Got it up to 74 before the end. Yeah, just like I thought, a little over 10 seconds. Under 11 though, we kept it under 11, so that's not bad. 1093. Don't really need to run it again. I guess we could just go open up some auctions, see what we can get. But I think this thing came out a lot better than I expected, honestly. It doesn't look terrible, especially since with the bags lifting it up, the wheels aren't really going through too much to where it looks bad. They are a little wider than I would want for this, I think. All right, we've made it to the auctions. We'll park this bad boy up. I think the VTEC was a good option for this thing because it's not made for speed. It's more of a show car. And I have fun with the VTEC a lot of the time. I think it came out looking pretty darn good. But let's just get to opening some of these. It'll definitely push me under 2 mil. Unless we get lucky. Really trying to get that skyline. Still haven't yet to have the luck for it. 65k there. Ooh, we already went under the 2 mil, so it's car. And it's always this gosh dang car. Don't want it. Don't need it. Looking for something else. We're breaking even on that one. We'll hit a few more. Breaking even yet again. This is the lucky one right here. Skyline. Give it to me. Oh, man. Does it have a 4.0? Because I can swap it. It does not. It has a V6. Get rid of it. Get her gone. We'll do a few more. I'm a gambling man sometimes. Oh. Losing a bit of money here. Haven't yet to get anything good this run. GTI. I'll go till we get around 1.8. If we get a little bit under that, that's okay. So yeah, I'll do one more after this, and if I lose money on it, if I get a car and it's a bad car, then we dip. But we keep going until we go to like 180. That's what I think we can go to. 65. Come on, give it to me. This might be the last one, and it is, because this is not worth anything. Love to see it. Thank you, auctions. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.